Hey everybody, what's up? It's Agent Nemitz, and welcome back today to another, this is something new that we've been doing. This is our snapshot review, as you know from clicking on the, are you serious? Oh my word. As you know from clicking on the video, man, we're not getting started off very well, but this is a snapshot review, or not a snapshot, oh my goodness, it's late guys, I apologize. This is our texture pack review video. We are releasing our texture pack out into the wild to flourish and be free. Is that the right terminology? I think so, maybe. Or maybe that's the terminology you use for an animal. We'll see. We'll never know. Let me know down in the comments. Anyways, so yes, we are here in my Agent Nemitz's testing world, I guess. You guys might recognize it. And we're going to show off the textures that I have edited and or added. And okay, just quick disclaimer. I am no artist. I just want to start off by saying that. I am no artiste, graphic art designer thingy. I am not good. I'm totally self-taught, watch YouTube videos of how to be good at Photoshop, and I'm still not good. Yeah, so just want to throw that out there. So the textures that I have made, they're not very good, okay? I apologize. I want to get that out there now. And then also, I want to give credit where credit is due. So, I have gotten permission from some of my fellow YouTube buddies to use some of their textures in my texture pack, and they said go right ahead. So I have permission to use everybody's textures that I have thrown into here. B-Dubs is B-Double-O's, and he's what started this pack design, but you know, he doesn't usually talk to fans, so I don't have his permission, but he has his texture pack out there. Anyways, so I want to give credit where credit is due when I do show you someone else's texture. And they are real artists, real smart guys, and I want you to go check out their channels when I do mention them, because they are doing fantastic Minecraft series on their channels, just like mine, but better. I'd say theirs are better than mine, just because, yeah, I that's what I think. I enjoy watching them. So, yeah. So let's just get into it right now. Then, yeah. So I don't know really where to start. I guess we'll start down here. So as you guys know, they've been releasing new textures for, or they've been planning to revamp every single texture in the Minecraft game, which I get mixed feelings about, because some of them aren't good in my opinion, I don't think. But that's why they're doing what they've been doing, is they've been releasing stuff and getting our feedback on it. So yeah, but anyways. I have added in the new chicken texture. This is the new one right here, and that's the old one. The old one's very spotty. This one looks kind of fancy. I like this one. This one looks really good. But in order to use some of these textures, like this one, and to get the variation in chickens, you have to use Optifine. So it's highly recommended that you install Optifine to use my pack. It makes things a lot better, and we'll get into that a little more later. Same thing with the piggies here. Old texture, new texture. Old texture, new texture. The new texture, it's more pinkish, but I kind of like it a little bit better. And then with cows, I made three. I made a white and black version, like all white with black, but it didn't look very good. And same with the pigs. I made a muddy pig, but it didn't really look very good because I'm not an artist. Again, not an artist. I do my best. I do what I know to do, and when it doesn't look good, I just don't implement it. But I added a grayish, blackish cow variation to this. So there's brown, the normal one, and then the blackish, grayish one. And then there's 3 different textures for these squiddies here. You might be able to see them. That's the normal one, and I had to name them so they didn't go away. That's the normal blue one. There's also a black one and a red one. And the black and red ones come from Germsy Boy. A link to his channel will be in the description. Go check him out. He's one of the guys who I get a lot of these textures from. But he does great at making textures, and I really liked his red and black squid design. And I figured, for our Japanese style area in the Building with AgentNemitz's world, in Japan they have a lot of red squid, so I figured that would go perfectly with what we are doing. And let's time set day real quick. Yeah, okay, so then next comes some flowers and plants. These are the 2 tall ferns. Alright, now you gotta pay attention, because this is the new one here. The shorter one is the new one. The taller one is the old double tall fern. And they just vary by themselves by placing them down. They'll just vary in whatever one you place. It'll choose between those two. Those are the only 2. So new and old. And same with the double tall grass. So this is the new one, and this is the old one. The new one is taller, and the old one is shorter. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Okay, and then there's a lot of dead bush variations here. Most of them come, again, from Jersey Boy. This one is the new one, I believe, right here. This is the new dead bush texture. This is the old one. It's just recolored to match, because, again, Jersey Boy recolored them, and I liked his colors better. So I matched his colors the best I could, at least, with the old. This is the old, very old, been in game for a while texture, and then this is the new one. And then the rest are from Jersey Boy, so like this one, this one, this one. Yeah, so there's like 4, 5, 6 different ones in here, and it looks pretty good. I like it a lot. I don't want to skip stuff. So these are, I just implemented the new flower types, and not did the didn't do variation with the old and new. I just like the new ones. So new sunflower, new lilac, new peony, new rosebush. Yeah, looking good. Then there's also variation to the lily pads here, and again, besides the default one, these are from Jersey Boy. So I really liked what he did. The color comes from the game, but he did the texture for them. And they look really good. I actually really like these. These are really cool. And it adds in just that subtle detail. If you're doing like a swamp, it adds so much. This is the new melon texture that the Mojang team did, and I like it a lot. I think it looks good. New texture for mushrooms as well. And now we have been going through these a lot. A lot of these texture changes we've been going through in the Building with AgentNemitz's world. I just wanted to do an official release video, and yeah, just so you guys know. But new mushroom textures for the the little mushrooms. So red and brown. It's new, brand spanking new. Then I think we have the new tall grass texture in here. Sorry, that was such a long pause. I'm just trying to find it. The new tall grass texture is in here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But yeah, new tall grass texture implemented in here. These are straight from Jersey Boy again. His roses, he is amazing at making flower textures, and I'm in love with these flower textures. They look so good. So I just replaced all of B-Dubs' textures with these rose textures, and I love them. And same with the dandelions here, straight from Jersey Boy again. But yeah, they look great. I did the same thing that I did with the ferns and double tall grass, or double tall fern, whatever you call it. But old texture, new texture for the ferns, and it's just varied as you go through. Okay, and then these are kind of where I started to get fancy with it a little bit. The birch I changed the most out of any other thing in the game, out of any other wood or anything. I changed birch the most. So this is the new sapling texture, and I recolored it to match the leaves that we also recolored and made bushy. You see how they had the little bushy instead of just a square? That was me. Figured out how to do that from watching a YouTube video, and I liked it. And then I also figured out, it was a really long process to figure out how to make the leaves a different color, because the leaf color is hard-coded into the game, but after a long while I finally figured it out. It was crazy. I actually gave up at one point and then came back, but yeah, so pink birch leaves. I know it's very different, but I like it. And then for all the log types, I added in the little curves, or little circles, just to give it that little extra pop, and I like it. It looks good. And then these textures here, this like really white or like creamish, I guess you could say, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's a cream. Like when you put a lot of cream in your coffee, that's what this reminds me of. But it looks good. I really like it. This came from Pixel Brew. This is a Pixel Brew original texture here. And I asked him if I could use it. He said go for it, and I really like it. I think it looks great. And then I took the colors from that and remade the birch fence texture. So this is kind of my own texture based on this wood here. Then this is totally different. This is the birch door, and I made this myself. I'm actually really proud of this texture. I think it looks great. For not being an artist, I did a really artisty thing. Yeah, I made this door. And it's supposed to be like, a Japanese style door, because we're building Japanese houses. Yeah, looks good. I like it a lot. All right, and then going through all the other wood types. Again, the circle, added the bushy leaf. This is the new sapling texture. Oh, and I also added in variation. I added in the variation that's in the wood to the stairs and slabs, which took a lot of work, and I'm very proud of it though. So there's like 3 or 4 variations of the planks, and that is also within the stairs and slabs, which took a lot of work, just for one little thing. You would be surprised. Same thing here, kind of. Just did the circle, added the bushy, new sapling texture. I really like that sapling texture. That looked great. Same thing here. Added circle, added the variation, leaves, sapling. That sapling looks really cool too. I like all the new saplings that they did. That looks really good. Same thing here. I'm just giving you a little overview. Sapling, bushy leaves, circular. Yeah. And this is the last wood type. Yeah. Jungle sapling looks really good too. Added in the bushy. Yeah, and these are green from B-Dubs' textures. And same with that, it's a little darker. But I really like it. I like what B-Dubs did here. Alright, then added in the new note block and jukebox textures. I said those in reverse for me clicking them, but yeah, let's just ignore that. In these here, let's see what's new. I think it's just that the sticky is on the side of the sticky piston, and I got the idea for doing that from Germsy Boy, but then I figured out how to do it myself, and I'm pretty proud of myself. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. This texture is from Germsy Boy here. This is the crafting table. I know, surprise, changed the crafting table. The only thing that's different between me and his is his top thing is white. His top little cloth thing is white. I made mine green because I like green. Green's kind of my favorite color, and I made it green. Yeah, so fight me. This is Germsy Boy's furnace texture, retextured to look, or recolored, I guess, to look like mine. Except the top. The top is B-Dubs's, and yeah. But so this is just retextured to look like mine, and then let's get something I can cook up real quick, just so I can show you this thing also, because I redid this. Ta-da! Look at that. Animated fire. That's so cool. I'm so proud of myself for doing that too. I got all the ideas from Germsy Boy and just retextured it myself, kind of. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off. These are all the new gold, diamond, and emerald textures, and then I just wanted to show you the pressure plate too. So there it is, perfect. This is a Pixel Brew texture for the soul sand. He made it look like mud, and he's been using it in his builds, and it looks so good. Holy cow, I really like it. Again, this is a combination of like my favorite textures that people have done, and I know because I'm giving credit to a lot of people, but I just want to make sure that they get their credit, because they deserve it. They spent a lot of time and effort on making these textures. I didn't. I just kind of recolored them and put them in my world here. So I don't want to take credit for it. I'm just kind of using their textures, recoloring them, and putting them and combining different packs together. Like B-Dubs's, Germsy Boy's, Pixel Brew's, and then a little bit of my textures all sprinkled in to make just a different combination from what everybody else has. So yeah, that I'm just letting you guys know. And then let's see what else did that. This is, I think, Germsy Boy's like old red nether brick texture. It's like a like a maroon, a little bit darker than the netherrack, and I really liked it, so I used it. He doesn't have it anymore though. This is like his old one. His new one is brighter red, so can't get that anymore. Next is This is the new netherrack and nether quartz ore textures. Then the bookshelves. I made them spruce instead of oak, just because we use spruce a lot. I like spruce, so added in the variation to the slab, stairs, and walls for the cobblestone. Got this glass texture from Jersey Boy, and it's only for the beacon. It's a beacon only glass. I think it looks really cool, and I liked it a lot. So instead of the normal glass, but yeah, so there's that. And then almost all these glass ones that you see are from Jersey Boy. I redid a lot of the brown one to make it more brown and to recolor some of the things, but almost everything else is from him. So I'll just do a quick overview of it for you. Yeah, some are from B-dubs, so but this one's really cool. This is, again, if you have Optifine, it works this way, otherwise it won't, but it's a connected texture, and as far as you go up, it'll go up with you. And I'm not the brains behind that. Jersey Boy had that. It's so cool though. This is a B-dubs texture here, so is this and this. So those N3 are from B-dubs. Added in the variation to the slabs and stairs for nether brick. Oh goodness. This is Jersey Boy's new purple texture. I always wanted to change it. I changed it to black just because I didn't know what else to do with it, but then he finally darkened it, and I really liked his darker ones, so I used his texture. These ideas are from Jersey Boy right here. This is like a bench idea, and I really like it. And then this is, no one uses yellow beds, so I got the idea from Jersey Boy to make it like a hay bed, and there you go. It is a hay bed, and I really like it. I think it looks so cool. Yeah. All right, and then these are custom paintings. I actually painted these myself, kind of. Let me explain. So there's an app that I have on my phone. Let me show you what it is. It's called Sandbox, and it is a pixel art color design thingy. This is actually B-dubs' painting he did. It's a pixel art that he did, and I just kind of compressed it down and put it in the pack to, kind of in honor of B-dubs. But this one I did myself. It's like a little bonsai tree. I figured it'd go good for the area that we're doing now and building with AgentNemitz's. And then this is kind of like a big old flower, and I like it a lot. The white background might be changed, I don't know, but I like the flower. The flower's cool. It's very cool. And this is a huge change right here. This one here, I didn't know if I wanted to do it at first, but then I ended up doing it. This is shulker boxes. I know, right? Crazy? Yeah, shulker box. New texture for the shulker boxes. Oh, it's nuts. I know. So this is magenta. This is lime green. This is blue. This is, I think, just green. Yeah, that's just green because you get it, cactus green. Haha, I'm smart. And then it's open. Some of them are open. Some of them are closed. It's just depending on what I thought I could use. So like magenta, or lime. I didn't think of anything. Magenta, or yeah, I got magenta. And I know about Minecraft. This is white, obviously, and I put snow in there. I figured that'd be cool. Purple is open. I figured that could be berries. Red, you can just use your imagination. Maybe a different type of berry. That could be this one could be like a wine or a grape juice. Then sand. I think this is yellow. Yeah, it's yellow. I think this is brown. Yep, and it's hay in there. Then there's cyan, orange, light blue, pink. That's just light gray. Yeah, light gray, then gray, and then black. So yeah, change those up a little bit, and it's gonna add so much, for detail wise. Because before we just had, like this one as a note block, and then like this one like this as a jukebox. But look at all these different ones that we can use. Some of them are open, some of them are closed. Adds in so many different opportunities. I really like that. And oh, I forgot to say this. This is a pixel brew door. I didn't mention that when I was doing this. This is a pixel brew door. I really liked what he did with this door. It looks fantastic. So I changed it to that. This is B-dubs' texture. I just kind of cut it a little bit. I put like slots in like it's an iron bar, you know, like you're in prison. And same with this. This could be like a grate for the ground, or a manhole maybe with holes in it. Just figured that would open up some opportunities. Added in the new hopper textures. Changed the tripwire texture to have spruce on the back instead of oak. Changed the dropper, or this is dispenser, and dropper texture to match kind of our theme going on with the cobblestone and stuff, and so I really like that. Changed the comparator, repeater, and redstone torch. Redstone torch kind of looks like a candle now, and I think that's pretty cool. I got that from Jersey Boy, of course. But then these rails, because in the pack, you know, iron was darkened, so we darkened the rails too to be like this, and I think that's a good idea. And I think that's almost it. The rest is just overlays that I worked on that weren't already in the pack, and they're just on display for you so you can see. I actually just did these ones. These are brand new. This is the red smooth sandstone, and then normal smooth sandstone, and then, you know, stone brick. You can see the little overlay that happens. And I know it doesn't exactly line up with this, but I think it's better than nothing, you know. I think it's better than nothing. Then, of course, andesite, diorite, granite, and then every single concrete and grass, and every single concrete has an overlay now. Gravel has this overlay, red sand, dirt, podzol, coarse dirt, and soul sand. That's all their overlays. So I kind of just put them all on display for you all. Figured you would like that. And that's it for the texture pack right there. That's it for, yeah, just the texture pack. Once 1.13 comes out, you know, I'll convert it to a 1.13 texture pack. But yeah, and then there's an AgentNemitz's head. That's just the normal head now. So if you search up heads, you know how there's Steve heads? Well, it's now an AgentNemitz's head instead of a Steve head. So yeah, I figured you guys would like that. So that's it for the normal texture pack. We also have a terracotta add-on, just like B-dubs. Yeah, I'm a professional YouTuber. No, I'm not. This is basically B-dubs's married with Jersey Boys, slightly. Okay, so this is basically B-dubs's right here. It's all the same things, except a couple are taken out and replaced with Jersey Boys textures. And these textures are gonna blow you away. He's such a smart guy. I don't know how he comes up with these things. Pink glazed terracotta now has 4 different variations to it. So if you place it one way, it'll make this like white painted wood. I really liked this texture as soon as he introduced it, and it has variation in it, and it looks so good. Then there is red for another side. Looks great. Then there's green for a different side. You know, it looks so good. I like it so much. And then blue for another side. So it all depends on the way that you're facing when you place it, basically. But there you go. That's part of the new textures right there. Oh, looks so good. He's so smart. He's a wise man. But then the rest, B-dubs made. Some of them are roof tiles. Others are like maybe for a wall design or floor like this. I think that's a B-dubs custom one. Same with that one. And then he left that one. B-dubs custom. Really, pretty much all of these are B-dubs custom. But then this is different. The orange glazed terracotta has different wool types. So there's a cyan when you place it one way. There is I don't know what this would be called. Maroon. I think it was maroon. And then like a burnt orange and a navy blue, which I really like. And why does the time keep doing this? I put the game rule to no time. Listen to me next time, game. And then same with the toggle downfall crap. I didn't want to do any of that, but stupid game doesn't listen to me. Yeah, so I added these from Jersey Boy. Again, I highly recommend you guys go check them out. Highly highly recommend. Germsy Boy, please watch this so you see that I'm giving you credit and I'm not stealing your stuff. I promise I'm not stealing. I promise. And same with you, Pixel Brew. I hope you are not stealing. I give you credit where credit is due. My friends, please don't call the cops or content police. I'm not stealing content. Okay. Anyways. So yes, this is Germsy Boy's textures again. I know I used a lot of his stuff, but he's a genius man, just like B-Dubs. Both of them genius men, okay? I really appreciate all the time that they spend in their texture packs, and that's why I want to use so much. And actually, most of these came from Germsy Boy, like the idea of this, and the idea to use this came from him. And these are his textures, actually, right here. He doesn't. I don't think he uses these anymore, but I liked it, and I use it because it's cool. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. We went over the pack and the terracotta add-on. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm not an artist, so if you don't like some of the art that I did, like the birch door, I apologize. A lot of it is custom to what I need in the game for like building certain things, and yeah, and that's what I did. I went in and edited so that way I could feel the freedom to build in a certain way that I would like to. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, link in the description to B-Dubs, Germsy Boy, and Pixel Brew, because this is all mostly their things with a little bit of me sprinkled in. And so please go check them out and subscribe to them and me if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it a lot. The links to my texture pack download will be in the description as well, so you can download it and play with it if you please. And again, I will convert it to 1.13 when that time comes, because you know it's coming soon. It is coming real soon. But yeah, so that's going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So take care, have a great day, and bye-bye.